Hello and welcome to Astrological Breathing with Innate Illumination. This practice is to hold safe space for you to tap into and breathe with the energy of Saturn in Aries. Saturn in Aries is a combination between the planet of time and karma with the zodiac Aries and energy of action, determination, and drive, of fire within. We will be tapping into the fire within you. Any feelings that Aries energy may bring up at this time in your life's journey. And this practice is to hold safe space for acknowledging any feelings that may arise. That there is no right or wrong emotion when working with Aries. That practicing acknowledging any emotions that may be moving through or energy in motion that may be moving through the body can help to alchemize your relationship between what these emotions are and where they may have stemmed from. So with that being said, I invite you to find a quiet space free of distraction where you can breathe for the next 20-30 minutes. Whether that's sitting up with feet planted on the ground, or maybe the feet folded, or maybe lying down in supine position, whatever supports you, grabbing a few pillows, blankets, a journal, some water, maybe some chapstick. Truly whatever sets the space for you, whether you light some incense or sage or your favorite candle. You can pause this video if you need to set up that space. And whenever you're ready, you're welcome to soften your gaze or close the eyes. And before we begin, I'll show you the conscious connected breath. All breaths that the body naturally syncs in rhythm with is also conscious. So this is not, quote unquote, the breath. This is just an introductory breathwork technique that offers maximum oxygenization to the body, the cells, the tissues, and the organs to allow the nervous system to explore what supports them most in connection to the breath. The breath is one's life force. Prana is your life force through the breath. So I'll go ahead and show you the open mouth, conscious, connected, circular breath that can help to introduce to the nervous system to connect with its natural rhythm of breathing in whatever and whichever way supports you most at this time. So with that being said, after I show you the conscious, connected, open mouth, circular breathing, there may come a time throughout the breathwork practice that you choose to modify or switch this breath. And that is because the body is maybe naturally regulating to in through the nose, out through the nose, or in through the mouth, out through the nose, or a combination of the two. And when moving through any energy and motion or emotion that may be coming up, it helps the body to introduce a way of breathing and recognizing that you can always come back to your breath to allow this energy and motion to move through and or hold safe space for it. So here's the conscious connected breath. It will be in through the mouth, bringing it to a peak, and without pause or force, exhaling through the mouth, and immediately inhaling again through the mouth and exhaling through the mouth in this continuous, non-paused, circular pattern. So as we begin this conscious connected breath, in through the mouth and out through the mouth, settling in, and just noticing the feeling and sensation of the cool air coming in through the mouth, the rise and chest of the abdomen, and the warm air exiting the mouth, and the fall of the chest and abdomen. And again, breathing in and breathing out, just introducing the rhythm of the breath to the body. The way in which my breath sounds and how long my inhales and exhales are may look and be different than yours, and that's perfectly fine. Just tapping into the rhythm of the breath. And as you tap into the breath, we're going to tap into imagining the planet Saturn with its rings, and just imagining it there in space. Continuing to breathe. Is there a sensation, a color, an image, a smell, a sound, a feeling that comes up even just from tapping into the energy of Saturn? There is no right or wrong answer or feeling or sensation. You could be feeling something, you could be feeling nothing. There is no right or wrong. And as you breathe, we're going to tap into your relationship with expressing and taking inspired action towards whatever your heart longs for, whatever your soul lights up for. We're also going to be tapping into any instances where frustration and anger may be brought up. And we're going to begin there. As you continue to breathe, have there been any instances in relation to expressing who it is that you are, anything that lights you up, any passions that you have? Has there been any feelings around that? There is no good or bad feeling. Is there a sensation within the body that you're feeling as you breathe? I invite you to be curious about whatever sensation, image, thought, taste, smell arises. Maybe a color, maybe just a faint image, or maybe something else. What comes up for you in relation to what it feels like right now to express who it is that you are, to express your creativity? And maybe not even express who it is that you are, who it is you're moving into or evolving, integrating. What does it feel like to come back home to oneself? What does it feel like to share that with others? Continuing to breathe. Your prana, the life force through the breath, is here to support you. And as you continue the rhythm of your breathing, it's here to support you in just being curious as to whatever comes up. And as you breathe, your prana, the life force energy, is beginning to tap into Chiron, the wounded healer. Are there any feelings, sensations, images, thoughts, colors, smells, tastes, maybe even something else that's brought up in relation to feelings of anger, feelings of resentment, feelings of bitterness, feelings of misunderstanding, feelings of frustration, or maybe something else? The breath is here to support you in becoming curious about it. Continuing to breathe, remembering that there is no right or wrong emotion. The breath is here to support you in whatever comes up and whatever is felt. At any time, you can pause, stop this practice, move, creating movement throughout the practice. Any sound that wants to come out, any journaling that wants to be written down. This is your experience. And as you continue with this breath, continuing to tap into your unique rhythmic breath, your unique prana, your life force through the breath. This practice is one of acknowledgement, even if it's noticing something that feels turbulent, even if it's noticing something that feels tight or tense. The freedom that comes with breathwork is having the capacity to acknowledge something. The freedom that also comes with breathing, breathwork, your prana, your life force through the breath, is that you don't have to have a specific attachment to any outcome of this practice, that you can come back to this practice whenever it supports you. That just in acknowledging where some feelings may be rooted in a core wound can be freeing. Noticing where some feelings may stem from, and recognizing if that drives you in your current actions, thoughts, relationships. This practice is not here to fix or change you. It is to hold safe space for you as you continue to tap into the breath and tap in to these powerful Saturnian energy, these energies connected to Aries, an energy that sometimes can be related to anger, frustration. The beautiful thing about that, as you continue to tap into your breath, is that it's how you choose to direct it, how you choose to fuel your fire. That is your magic. That you don't have to ignore your core wounds. That it is those core wounds that allows your light to enter it, that allows the choice to continue to love yourself while acknowledging it, to continue to love yourself as you move through feelings that may come up to the surface in regard to it. That this practice, as you continue to tap into your rhythmic breath, is not one that keeps you running from these feelings. It is not one that forces a feeling of bliss. It is one that powerfully sits in the darkest depths of what maybe some of these feelings may be coming up to the surface, and allowing safe space and love to enter it. And you know what? That may not be what comes up for you this practice. The magic is just in acknowledging it. This is not to force you to have love towards this energy. Every single person breathing with this practice is in a different place in their divine timeline. If you feel called just to acknowledge it and practice what it feels like to tap into the body's innate intelligence of sensing what these emotions or energy in motion is, then that can honor where you're at right now. If that means where you're at is offering love to it, if that means noticing the frustration and tenseness, or maybe even something else, there are so many different ways that one can tap into the breath. And your journey, and specifically breathing with the Lord of Karma, Saturn, means that every single person's karma is unique to their journey. The way in which you tap into this energy is your own. Always remember that. Always remember that this is just a container for you to practice this breathwork practice in the ways in which support you, in the ways in which your innate intelligence, your intuition that is weaved into the DNA of your body, your mind, your soul, is unique to your own journey. So if there is a suggestion or prompt or guidance that comes up, this is one practice that allows you to really tap into the body and see what serves you. Noticing what may be uncomfortable. Noticing what may feel however it feels. Just taking a minute or two to just tap into that feeling, tapping into the image or sensation, just tapping into the body's innate intelligence through the breath. Is it asking for movement, sound, or something else? Conscious, connected breaths. Whenever you feel supported, to open your eyes, open your gaze. You are more than welcome to. If you still would like to keep your eyes closed, you can always pause this video and continue to breathe. And if you are opening your eyes, you are more than welcome to come back into the space and into the body if in case you went anywhere. And do what it is that helps you to integrate and come back into this space, into the body. Again, if in case you went anywhere, you may not have. Sometimes it helps to tap the body, to look to the left, to the right, up and down, in front of you and behind you. Taking a sip of water, stretching, allowing movement or sound, or movement and sound. Journaling. Other ways of integrating that may support you is doing something creative, taking a walk, jumping in the pool, in the creek, sitting near a fire, staring at the moon, feeling the wind hit your face, or maybe even something else. What is it for you that you just feel like this feels right now? I'm gonna go whip off my shoes and just go walk around in the dirt, in the grass. Whatever that is for you. I feel as if that can very much help in integrating anything that may have come through for you during that breathwork practice. And you're more than welcome to revisit this practice anytime that supports you. If you feel called to have one-on-one support, if you feel called to tap into Saturn and Aries on a personal astrological level, you are more than welcome to book a one-on-one astrological breathwork session with me, where we tap into your unique astrological blueprint and tap into the energies in which can support you in moving through this Saturn return in Aries. I want to thank you so much for being here, for taking time for yourself, taking time to tap into your unique, innate expression, and just taking some time for self-gratitude, for showing up today, and taking time for you. Sending you so much love. Until next time.